What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the second half of the family scrimmage recap. The yellow side, you guys have already seen what happened in the war, so we won't go through all that. This one's a little longer because I don't know, I guess I just kind of like their attacks better. So, all right, the first one we're going to look at is Whoopi taking out Duce. And this one is, again, I'm going to show one Town Hall 11 attack. Simply think you guys need to see them, and the recap is a good time to show these things. So the recap, the scrimmage, friendly scrimmage, no one's taking it too seriously. The bases aren't like, super important, can't lose them type bases. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one of these so you can see how we are doing it and how these 11s are getting really, really consistent at 3-starring any Town Hall 10 they come up again for the most part. Because this is a top Town Hall 10 base here, so basically fully maxed out, if not completely. I'm not sure about all of his defenses, but I know he's very, very high level. Coming in on the bottom with the queen there, the wall, just let her create part of that funnel, and then the bowlers going down to create the second half of it. Let them take in out all the trash buildings, the wall breakers going in, and there comes the warden, the king, and the rest of the bowlers just sort of backfilled in and got that funnel nice and wide, knows everything's going to go into the core. Drops down the jump spell here, the rage, just keeping everything moving forward. The poison spell for the CC troops as he closes in on this, getting all of that taken out really quickly, keeping those troops raged up. He does have a free spell he's going to drop. I believe he drops out on the backside. Yeah, the backside Inferno Tower here in just a moment. The second jump goes down to keep those bowlers moving forward. You see the Golem kind of got sidetracked over here, and the healers peeled off onto him, unfortunately. So they stay over there for a while. But with the free spell and the rage, keeping those bowlers moving forward, the second Inferno Tower is getting low. The queen's locked onto it. One more shot. There it goes. And now they're going to take out the rest of these outlying defenses. Nice balloon there on the bottom mortar. The real only threat is up towards the top here. You see he pops the queen's ability right there, but she is in range of some of these defenses. Fortunately, the healers get over and give her a few shots of life before they go down, just enough to keep her up and keep her moving. She's out of range of that Tesla, but still this Archer Tower is the threat. It's getting very low, but the healers just fighting it out, keeping her alive. Once that Archer Tower goes down, she's in pretty good shape. We'll go ×2 here. A couple of balloons on the backside there. The healers are about to go down. But with all of those bowlers, bowlers are up still. Tons of bowlers, no questions. Going to be a 3-star. Just a matter of time getting them over there. The warden's still up. The queen's still up. He's got plenty of troops to get it done. Right there, the Tesla goes down, and that is the 3-star. Nice job to Whoopi. All right, moving down a couple here. Some Town Hall 10 action. Let's check out Pero doing his thing against Indica. And this is, I guess I'm going to have to go ahead and just say it. This is what they're calling the boner attack, bowlers and miners. What else are you going to call it, right? But it is a really nice attack strategy and really effective. As you'll see, Pero put into good use here. Drops down a minion or two, Archer up there, just creating some funnel, getting some of these free trash buildings out of the way, and then sends in a small group of bowlers with the healers on it, just to help them create this part of the funnel. They can get in much deeper to the base than any other troop can. Just from the outside of the walls. Same thing on the bottom side, more bowlers with healers, just letting them start to take out that trash, making sure that when he drops the rest of his troops in, they're going to the core, they're heading towards these Inferno Towers, they're going to get it all taken care of. You see a couple of giants go down, here come the wall breakers, going to open up this first compartment, boom, it's opened, and now even some of these bowlers are pathing back to the core, so that was really nicely done there. Queen's down, here come the CC troops, more bowlers going in, the poison for the CC troops right there. Nicely done. He does have a jump spell. He's got a free spell. So once he gets to the side of this base, he can start slowing things down and stopping some damage, and also letting his troops just sort of move through it without any trouble. So right here, Queen's in, healers are in, right behind it. See the miners going up on the top part of the base. But watch this. This is so crazy here. Watch this left section of the base that's completely empty right now. Watch that in a moment. I'm not sure how those miners got through there without triggering that, but they did. There you see the Tesla popping up. Pretty crazy. But the bowler's still moving their way forward. The queen's still going forward. She's got a healer on her. There's a healer for those, there's a heal spell for those miners, keeping them up, keeping them healthy. But as you can see, the bowlers, the healers, the miners, they're just taking out these defenses in short order. The queen still has her ability, so once she gets through this wall, she'll be able to help out quite a bit. King's still up, just popped his ability. No question about it, going to be a 3-star. You see the miners are still up, they're still healthy. It's just so hard to really get good damage on them because they just disappear as soon as a target locks on. And you see how quickly they take out defenses and trash buildings alike. That wizard tower, all that's left. Actually, the Tesla is all that's left. For that one that they just walked right by somehow without triggering it. I'm not sure. But anyways, that's a 3-star. Awesome attack there by Pero. Good job, man. All right. Just dropping down one. Let's check out ASAP Ozzy doing his thing. Love it. The dragon, more dragons at Town Hall 10. This is pretty crazy. We're seeing this, and I'm liking it. It's good. Right now, in my opinion, the diversity at Town Hall 10 of attacks is really, really good. It's not just Govahos. You're seeing some air attacks. You're seeing now miners being used. You're seeing dragons being used. Obviously, you are seeing Govaho and bowlers, and it's just in a good place right now. It really is. I think it's in probably as good a place as any Town Hall out there, if not the absolute best. At Town Hall 11, it's pretty much the same thing over and over. Bowlers. Town Hall 9, it's got some diversity, I would say for sure, but Town Hall 10 just seems to be in that sweet spot right now. So kind of glad I upgraded. Pretty cool. If I get my healers, or my heroes up to this level that these guys have, I should be able to do some of these cool attacks for y'all. Maybe some live attacks, hopefully soon. So Queen going in, she is taking a boatload of damage. So he's got those healers raged up, keeping her up right here. But as the king approaches, starts taking a few swipes at her, the rage wears off. He's going to have to pop that queen's ability, get her back up, and she's even so low. I mean, he almost lets her go down there. She's so low, he's going to go ahead and drop another rage to get her healed back up. Poison spell for the CC troops there. But they, unfortunately, as soon as that queen was still invisible, and once the archers died, they rerouted while she was still invisible back to the king down here. So now he's going to go down, but luckily the air defense is down. You see, he did take out, let's see, what is that, 2? He's got 3 down. 3 air defenses down already. So looking really, really good here. And that's when the dragons start to come in. You've seen it on the previous attack from the last episode that the multi-infernos really don't hurt these max dragons too bad. So as long as he's got as long as he has a lava hound for that air defense, which he did for the most part for a while there, some traps go off, take it out pretty quickly. But as long as that is not able to focus in on his dragons, they can pretty much get the job done. So you'll see right there, he's got them raged up, keeping them raged up, moving through this town hall, moving through these high HP buildings into that inferno tower. And once they get locked onto it and take it down, they're looking pretty good, because really the only major threat after that is the second multi-inferno. But the queen's up. She has her healers on her still, so she's looking pretty good. We'll fast forward ×2 here. A couple black bombs really took out some of his dragons there, but watch this one dragon just come up and say, okay, Tesla, Inferno Tower, I got you guys, and just manhandles him all by himself. Pretty crazy. Gets it taken down, and then the queen sort of handles the rest. So beautiful attack by ASAP. Really fun to see these different attacks coming in like that, dragons and whatnot. Good job, guys. All right, moving down here. Let's look at Brady taking out our boy Plow. Doing it now with the Govaho. So again, as I'm talking about it, you see the diversity attacks at Town Hall 10. It's pretty fun. Coming over on the left side here, dropping the queen down, dropping some healers, and then a wizard right behind it to start taking out some of that trash, make sure the queen goes the direction he wants. Once that's done, the army camp goes down. There's a wide area there. He knows that the queen is going to behave, so that's always good. She goes right up into the base, starts taking out some more defenses, more trash buildings, and there's the wall breakers opening up the compartment, making sure she's not going to wrap around the base. She's going to get in there and do some damage, so that's good. From there, he's going to give us a little bit of time, let this develop. You see another wizard up top, just making sure that that trash is out of the way, so the queen's going to go right in, start taking out some of these defenses. There's the rage. He's got to have this healer, excuse me, got to have this queen healed up pretty full by the time she gets in, has to deal with this inferno tower, which you see he's dropping down a freeze there, slowing down the damage from that. But once it wears off, goes ahead and pops that queen's ability. He's got to get that inferno tower out of the way. A couple more shots there, and boom, it's gone. CC troops are coming out, but the queen is already targeting that. The balloon took quite a bit of damage from the poison. With that second poison, the balloon will go down because she is locked into that golem. So once it gets out of the way, she can get healed back up and deal with the golem in peace, relative peace, with just the mortar firing it at her. Right side of the base here, you see a golem and a giant coming in. Wizard starts to create the funnel on the right side. It's pretty crowded over there, so there's a lot to create. Nice use of that Valk right there. Sends the Valk in, a few swings, takes out multiple buildings, and really widens that funnel up just a little more to make sure that these Valks that he's dropping on the bottom here are going to behave and go right into the base where he wants them to. So really nicely done on the funnel. Those extra little bits of attention sometimes save an attack when they would have otherwise wrapped around the base. The freeze for the Inferno Tower, rage for those Valks, boom, one swing, Inferno Tower's gone. Some hogs coming in up top there. The queen's up top, she's helping out. Everything is looking really, really solid here. Only downside is he has no spells left. He's got his hogs coming through. He's got a lot of them. Some Valks still up. The king's still up, but no spells. And only thing he's got is his king's ability. His queen's ability is already down. But as you see, these hogs, there's just enough of them that they start taking out quite a few defenses. Even though they start petering out here towards the end, most of the defenses are taken care of. We'll fast forward ×2 here. Didn't quite get any more done, but the queen's going to show up. Again, she's got her healers. She's looking good. The Valks and the king are on the outside. King's got his ability, which he's going to pop right here to help get through that wall. And once the queen gets through this town hall, she'll be able to help out with those last few defenses. So really nice attack by Brady. Again, just those nice little touches on the funnel, little things that made the attack really successful. Good job, man. All right, moving on to some Town Hall 9 action now. Let's look at number 15 right here. Yona Masta taking on number 15 Rahi and doing it with the HGHB attack. That is ever so popular right now. Comes in with the giants, dropping down the healers, dealing with that queen, goes ahead and puts the poison on her to slow down that damage while those giants beat through the wall there. One balloon for that cannon, which is a nice 1-for-1 swap. I like it. Pretty much a free cannon there. Then the baby dragon and the wizards on the right side, clearing that trash out of the way, just making sure everything's getting cleared out so the funnel gets created. Goes ahead and drops the bowlers down. Unfortunately, this Tesla over here is going to draw their attention. Actually, excuse me, that's not. I thought it was going to draw their attention, but luckily that the troops on the trash on the right there sort of drew them over. The CT troops start coming in, which also brings them in a little bit. Now they come over to the side and take it out, but they had come in just enough that it kept them from walking around the base. That was a close call in my opinion, but it did work out there. Rages them up, just keeps them moving forward. They're going to go through the core of this base pretty quickly once that wall goes down. They're just what can shoot over the walls is shooting over the walls. The king's beating on the wall. Once all these little storages, all those little compartments get cleared out, now they focus their attention towards the center, which is a good thing. But unfortunately, the giants beat through the right wall first, which kind of separates his troops here. Heroes go one way, bowlers, giants go the other way. Healers stick on the heroes. So the bowlers come back and join up. So once they're in that core compartment, he's in pretty good shape. He's got some hogs coming in from the left and the right here. Watch this, double giant bombs on the hogs on the right. They get taken out. Drops a heal for his main group of hogs on the left side here. They start taking out some trash buildings, working their way through the base. So things are looking good. King and queen in the core still. Healers are on them, really taking care of them really nicely. But watch this large group of hogs on the left side here. Coming through and kaboom, bacon. So every hog he's got just got obliterated by giant bombs. But he's got his queen, he's got his king, he's got his queen's ability, and he's got those bowlers still. So a couple of bowlers anyways, or one. Giants are still out in front tanking. Not a lot of defenses left. So his wizards, his minions around the outside, they can really help with cleanup already while his queen beats to this wall. And once she is able to, pops that ability and finishes off the wall in these last few defenses and gets the 3-star. So close one, but a fun one to watch. Awesome attack by Yona. All right. Dropping down a few here to number 17, Dax. Going in with an air attack, mixing it up a bit. Again, I thought it was nice to see the diversity amongst attacks in the yellow squad. So just a little more enjoyable than I thought the attacks on the black side was. Even though we did get the win, sometimes it's just fun to watch these different attacks like this. So nicely done there, guys. Golem going in up top, wizards creating the funnel, some minions, some wizards helping out. Then all of a sudden the bowlers, the queen, everything going up in the core there with the wall breakers opening up that first compartment. The queen stepping out to engage, rages them up. She goes down really quick. There's the jump spell to let them into the core of the base. Here in a moment, the CC troops start pouring out. Here they come. Tesla's popping in the core there. The miniature Tesla farm goes ahead and rages them up again. That and helps them take that out very quickly. So not much damage coming their way. He wants to get to these air defenses. You see they're all kind of clumped up there. One down. Right here they're on the second one. Two down. And now he's just waiting for them to sort of wrap around to that bottom one. And then he's going to start sending in his lava hounds, his balloons. Here they come onto this far side air defense. And balloons all behind them. Targeted the balloons, taking out as many defenses as they can. You see the queen's ability goes off there. Takes out that X-bow. Takes out the Tesla. Unfortunately, nothing sort of... They all kind of went towards the top here. Nothing went down to that bottom air defense. Now the queen's going to reroute, but she's going to the town hall. That's going to slow her down. So he just goes ahead, sends balloons in from the bottom here. As soon as these lava hounds come down, start doing some tanking for that last air defense. Goes ahead and haste everything up to move them between those defenses very quickly. And once that air defense goes down, it's smooth sailing. We'll go ahead and times 2 because there's quite a bit of cleanup. Balloons have some traveling to do. He's got a couple of lava hounds up, but boom, the black bombs help him out right there. One of them explodes. The other one's still up. But it does help him with a few extra cleanup troops. Unfortunately, they're all clumped up. They're all grouped together. He does have a few on the bottom here, Wizard, the Queen, and Archer, to take out some of those buildings. But finally, the pups clear up top and beat them down there and take out everything for themselves, getting the 3-star for our boy Dax. Nicely done. All right, guys, a couple more here, and we'll wrap this one up. 23, Bella Makes Bacon, coming at it with a straight-up Penta. How long has it been since we've seen a good old Penta? I like it. Comes at the top here, just drops the jump spell in, knows that the queen's going to engage. She's in range there, so the king and queen are easily going to get in there. They're going to take this defending queen out. Once that happens, she is green for go on the lava hound. You see already sending them in there. Knows what's in the CC, knows it's not going to be an issue. You see nothing's coming out. That's because there's a lava hound in there. When that's the case, it might as well be nothing in there when you're doing a Penta. So the enemy queen's dead. The king is almost dead, but he's going to be able to help out a little bit with some cleanup on those high HP buildings, as well as the queen down there. Dropping in more lava hounds, more balloons on the right side, just keeping them moving, keeping them hasted where she can. Same on the left side, just kind of really no clockwise, counterclockwise on this one, just more of a top-down attack on this one, which I kind of thought was cool, kind of different. But with the positioning of the air defense, it kind of made sense because they were so spread out. Gets on that last air defense on the top and the bottom, relatively close together. The last few balloons closing in here, but look at the lava hounds out there. There's 2 lava hounds still doing the tanking. They're in great shape, no real danger of running out of tank power while the balloons close in and take out that last air defense. And from there, just the last few defenses, you see the X-bow's down, so it's not even a threat. It goes down. Nice spread on the pups, plenty of pups left over. Queen's ability still in the bag, just pops it there, helps get the 3-star. Beautiful attack. I love the Penta. You guys know I do. All right, one more, probably one of the crazier attacks of this entire war, in my opinion. Craziest just as far as just, whoa. Slothfuls, going on Gianni. Wait till you see what I'm talking about here. It's just an HGHB, but just the way it goes. Actually, it's not an HGHB. Excuse me. There's no giant in this one. He used golems, hogs and bowlers. So I'm not sure what you would call this. Golems coming in on top and bottom. Wizards creating the funnel. The queen in the middle. Here come the wall breakers. Going to open up this compartment. Test wall breaker there. Here comes the rest of them. Almost has a little bit of a malfunction there, but the mortar just misses the bowlers, and everything starts closing in. You see the healers onto that one golem, and here come the bowlers. They come into the base. He's got the jump spell to let them really deep into the base. I think that was one thing about that made this so successful, is that jump spell allowed them so. Look out when they get to the opposite side of that clan castle compartment. They are so deep into this base, and they can tank for so much. They can take out so many different defenses and all of that. You see the king coming over. He gets taken out. The queen's about to engage. She's going to get taken out. And then it's just a matter of let it develop and then send in his hogs. Look at what he's got. He's got 19 hogs. 19 hogs still in the bag. That's like a full force. 2 heal spells and both hero abilities. The golems are still doing the tanking. They're still out front. The bowlers are still up. It's just insane how well this attack went. They're closing on the opposite side. Here they start actually tanking for these defenses, and that's what I was talking about. He sends his bowlers in, or excuse me, his hogs in, but really nothing's hitting them. They're just sort of waltzing in, taking out these defenses that are focused on other troops. The king uses his ability. That brings him over. Now he's tanking for 2 of the 3 Teslas over here in this outside Tesla farm. The hogs moving their way around. You see the bowlers still up, still moving through. The queen's still up. She's got her ability, so as soon as she gets in range here, she's taking some damage, but she can get out of it whenever she needs to. And from there, the hogs are starting to dwindle out. But look at this. He's got 11 hogs and 2 spells left for 4 defenses. This is insanity. Queen takes out another one. Now he's got 3 defenses left. Now he's got 2. He's still got 6 hogs and 2 heal spells. He's just going to go ahead and keep them, maybe use them later. Unbelievable. Swagged 6 hogs and 2 heal spells on this base and got the 3-star. Pretty crazy. And look what he had left. Hogs left. Bowlers left. Both heroes left. Insanity. Beautiful job. OPness by Slothfuls. All right, guys, there you go. Was a very fun scrim. We did get the win, but again, I sort of enjoyed the attacks on the yellow side more. Well done to you guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the stream, everything that went along with it. There will be an epic stream coming this week because it is happening again. The OneHive Patron Clan versus Power Bang. I think it's a Banger Nation. I can't remember what the name of his Patreon clan is, but the World Championship of Clash of Clans essentially is going down this week. I'm sure Powerbang will be streaming. I'll be streaming. You guys be sure to join, hang out, watch the war attacks roll in. Until then, Jake from OneHive doing my best to help you guys suck less.